Hey Charles, these comments are just generally on the fobs because the commentary is similar on all of them. Some of your monkey's fists look better than others. Um, this means you need to work more on the symmetry and uniformity of the knot overall, because some of them look almost perfect, other ones are kind of way off. Um, So you need to work on that. Let's take this one for example. The main issue here is the overlapping of the chords on this pass. Then you take one that's the same size, a different one, and the issue on this one is you see this end here is shorter than this end, and the fact that these are pulled a little unevenly and this cord is pulled too much creates a gap right there. The very large fob is really very good for the considering the size. I know it's very difficult. If you can do one this good, a tiny one should be very simple, but as you look at this tiny one, there's actually some problems with it. There's some overlap there. It's pulled a little too tight on one side, and there's a gap there. So the general comment here, I think that the takeaway is that you need to work on the monkey's fists and make sure you can do one of each size over and over again and have a consistent, even panel on every side. So this is probably the best one that you did overall. There's still some minor issue here with this side, some see-through here, but again, this is a very good effort. The comment on the diamond knot, I'm not sure exactly how you're doing it here. I can't really tell in a way that you end up with two strands coming out the same side. If you follow my video, you'll have one strand on the bottom and one strand on the top. I'm not sure if that's the reason why you have a pass. You have a side on every one of these that is sort of indented. See, it's not symmetrical here. The diamond knot looks good on one side, but then you get to this piece here, and it's kind of squished in. You can see that it's exactly the same on all of them. So that needs some work, and I'm not sure if it's in the tightening or if it's more so in the way you're tying the knot. See that that needs to be fixed. So go back to my video on tying this and see where you're missing a step, where you end up with this coming out of both cords coming out the same side instead of one side. Then the burn itself, the burn should be much closer and harder. The cut and burn should be much closer and harder to see. So as long as I've got the fob, this one in my hand, I'll just continue reviewing through the keychain. The 4-strand braid needs to be tighter. It also needs to be a more uniform tightness. As you can see here, it's not coming cleanly out of the knot on this side as well as it is on this side, which looks much better. This double wall knot looks pretty good. This knot here, from one view it looks almost okay, like a double Matthew Walker, but as you can see, as you turn it around, this parallel nature of the cord should continue no matter which way you spin it. I can't tell by looking at this where the problem is. So the only thing I can say here is you got to go back to the drawing board and work on this double Matthew Walker. Get it so it looks uniform all the way around, and that your 4-strand braid goes into it nice and clean.